Alright, guys, welcome to the next episode. I got 4 out of the 5 books, and this is the 5th book, The Red Paint. I want to see how the thing reacts when I pick it up, because this is the last book. This is the 5th book. Alright, let's see what happens, because we did a lot of running around. And just to prove it to you, as you can see here on the zone map, I've done everything and I've gotten the achievement. All of it. 9 out of 9, 6 out of 6. Except this one book. The Red Paint. So let's see what it does. Collection completed. Found all lore books and multiplier tour. Mages Guild increased to 10. Achievement unlocked. Mages Guild Skill Master. Wow. Cool, right? That it? Yeah. So we'll do... Well, I want to look at my skill real quick. Guild. Mages Guild. I'm a 10. Meteor. Should use that shit. Should make that my Ultima. Psijic Order is like a 1 because I never do shit for them. Same thing with Thieves Guild. Undaunted's awesome. Fighters Guild's done to death. Jesus. Anyway, and I still got skill points to do. Well, there we go. I wonder if I can kill those things I couldn't kill in Coldharbour now. But I'd rather wait till I get more cheese, more penetration cheese there.
Tired of walking anyway.
Oh, the dolmen was real close by. No wonder it went off. Huh. Alright, those are alligators. More alligators. Okay. So, let's go back home. Oops. Almost can't believe it. I got 100%. Open the zone guide. I got everything. There's nothing to explore. It's checked off. Boom. Out of all this shit I've done, it's only got that one part. So it would take years to go through this game and explore everything and do everything. Isn't that amazing? I mean, that was just one map. Because there's a bunch of quests and other monsters and stuff. Alright, now let's go back to Craglorn. And You know what? On second thought, let's not do that. I'm gonna go back to this delve, which I was at earlier. See, I don't see a... Oh shit, I would have to go back this way. It's over
Let's
here.
ride!
Ah, my friend, what can you... I have much to do here. Finding buyers, collecting gold.
Yeah.
This will be quite profitable, no small thanks to you. Feel free to visit from time to time. Now that those noisy rats have left, we may conduct business, yes?
Mesa Selva, it's not collected. I have to add it to the collection. I don't want to forget that because you accidentally sell that. You can buy it back from a vendor, but you got to remember to do that. Mullock Ball in his shit again. Thinking about it. So anyway, what I was thinking of doing is going back up here to the Way Shrine, going to that delve where that guy was, where he was really weak. I actually killed him without any special protections. I was thinking of doing that and just screwing him. You know, going here. Was it there? I think this is it, right? Dead Man's Drop. I figure if I go there, should be able to take care of this. So what I was thinking of doing is just sitting there in the dungeon and killing him and killing him and killing him. Maybe eventually I'll get the spinner's bow. Maybe. If I'm real lucky. Squeeze me. Oh.
Looks like you're buying at the next pub, Fla.
Oh man, I'm glad that's done. There it is.
Looks ripe for adventure. Maybe a tad overripe.
So the good thing about these dells is the bosses will respawn in a relatively short time. I'll keep trying to see if I can get something done there. I can also try to put myself on the group finder. Dungeon finder. Normal dungeon. And maybe I can make my way in and get my daily done. And it's just a random daily dungeon. You get those 10 crystals. I'm queued. Let's see. How do I get over here? I think it's over here. That's my target. No, I have to go around this way.
I really don't like your odds.
For the Covenant!
High Rock and Hammerfell.
Still here. Thanks for asking. Off with you, sweet.
There we go. Bypass most of them.
Set it ablaze.
There's the commander. Got a belt of salvation. So, I got the belt of salvation. If I recall correctly, there was a thing in here somewhere. Oh, there was supposed to be a chest down here, but I guess not. I thought I remember seeing a chest. Now I'm queued for the dungeon finder.
I hope you're watching.
There. So the commander manifests right there. And that's pretty much it. There's ready. So when I come back, I should pop back right here somewhere, close by. And I'm going to put myself way up here out of the way so I don't trigger anything. Waiting for another DPS right now. Alright, Spindle clutch. Oh shit. Spindle clutch nasty. You gotta admit, it's just nasty. Okay, let's charge weapon. Food. More food.
On your feet, you louts. We're going back in.
More food. And that's it. Yeah, you louts. Oh, special effects aren't going through. I'm not seeing the lightning. This happened before. It glitches for some reason. Damn, that's a tough motherfucker there.
Into my web. More playthings?
Sounds like somebody's ex-wife. See, I'm hitting them. They're just that bolt that makes contact is invisible.
I can taste your delicious fear.
And this is why I love heavy armor. Kill them all. No mercy.
Like bring them before her.
All around. This pleases me.
So the guy went forward. Shit, I used up all my stuff healing. Tell these guys.
Come to me, enter my web, join me forever.
These guys totally are oblivious to the chest. The only reason I saw it is because it glows for me.
Healer!
Too bad I can't see the lightning bolt. Kind of like the lightning bolt.
Closer, come closer. Embrace the darkness. Incorruptible creatures. You dare to defy me? I'll kill you all.
Heal me!
Oh shit, I didn't see her behind me. Put my dragon shit on. See that glowing light that gets on her and then I hit it? That's the stream of lightning bolt that doesn't show. It's a visual defect. Here's the layer. And here's another thing.
What's on the docket today?
It was a night.
That's the exit. It's supposed to go this way. Damn, we're getting hit by all kinds of shit. Oh, so we accomplished our goal then. All right, see, it'll give. This is going to be worth 10. If I take them, I look at them. Use 10. Now, I don't know if I get more with a more advanced thing, but I do know that if you just do one random undaunted, one random one a day, you'll get those at least 10. I think next time what I'll do is I'll do a random more advanced one, since now I got some healing on my boy or my girl, and go from there. I'm going to go back into Dead Man's Drop and see if I can haul ass over there again. This time I have a stamina potion.
Light it up.
I'm going to go the same route, bypass all these guys, laugh my ass off at them. Of course, my companion's over there getting hit hard. I like to think I'm agreeable too. But just because you're agreeable doesn't mean they are.
Pride of the lion.
Alright, drank my potion.
You lead.
Oh. Alright, I'm back over here. The commander's still there. He's had time to remanifest. In the time that I went to go do that thing.
For Daggerfall.
High
Pride
Rock
of the
and
lion.
Hammerfell.
Come on, baby, come back to me. What? Alright, that's fine. Let's go up here. I'll kill this son of a bitch and try to get another. I'm trying to get the bow. Out of all the set, what I really want is the bow. And the cheaper I can make the set by collecting more items, the better off I am. The whole point of coming here wasn't to get all the things here. The point to coming here was to go ahead. Belt of Salvation. It's not the one I wanted. It's not what I wanted. Is that you, girl? Girl? Oh, you're not girl. I had this cat, this local cat that I'd feed and take care of. Her name was Girl. And she looked just like one of the cats that I lost. Like Jinxie's daughter. Except she's fatter and has bigger eyes. Big, beautiful eyes. Oh my God. And the thing is that I saw her. I probably told the story before. I saw her across the way on the other side of the complex. Because remember, I had to move because of what happened with the law. And I moved, and sure enough, so far, what happened is I kept seeing this cat on the other side next to some apartments that were abandoned. Apparently, whoever was there stopped paying rent. And, you know, Anyway, she used to stay in here. She used to sleep in a couple of different places here, and I would feed her. And then she stopped showing up more and more simply because I think she found somewhere else to live. But she got into a fight with the primary cat here, which is my black cat. She dominates. And they got into a fight one night, and they never really liked each other. Oh, look, Inferno Staff Spelunkers. Let me bind it. Spelunker set. Spelunker's boots. I got that bow. Mace of the Nightmare. I never got that one, huh? I thought I had all the Nightmare. And this one is collected. Belt of Salvation, collected. Sorry, I'm trying to do like 50 things at once.
He goes to the city just for the pickpockets. Says it's the only love he ever gets.
Okay, so I'm just waiting for that guy to manifest so I kick his ass. He's a weak delve boss, but he's a delve boss. I could try to take on the more powerful ones, but I don't know if I'm going to want that. I just want the bow. Once I get the bow, I'll probably stop. Right about 33 minutes. I could also do another random delve, but if I do another random delve at normal, it'll just give me one of those crystals. So it's hardly worth going and fighting all that shit for one crystal. You know, you can get other stuff, but still. And then it'll also put me outside the cave again, which I don't want. So anyway, this little fuzzy, beautiful cat fixed would stay real close to the apartment complex over there. That apartment, an abandoned apartment. And every once in a while I went over there and I would call her and she would come to me. And I would feed her and give her water. She was always starving. Obviously she was homeless. And I didn't know what to do. But I eventually kept feeding her and welcoming her into the apartment. And eventually she would come in on her own and she would interact with the other cats. Well, these cats, they basically voted against her and they didn't want it. Okay, here we go. Let's kill this guy. Hold on, I forgot to do this. And then, let's see, that one. Spinner's helmet, see? Belt of Salvation. I got 2 of them this time, but I've got both of them already. See? I'm hoping I get lucky. I just keep killing them and killing them. So, they have the fight and then she stops coming over. She goes out. She leaves. She's going somewhere in the area and then coming back now and again. But for the last 4 days, the air conditioning's been on and the door's been closed. Even though she can jump up here and climb, she doesn't really want to do that. She's an older fat cat. She doesn't want to do that if she doesn't have to. Now, cats take about 2 weeks to starve. So she'll be okay for a week. but she needs hydration. Thankfully it rained, so I know she drank something. But the thing is that I don't know where she's been going. So next time she comes over, what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow her back out after she eats, because she's been coming in now and again, eating and then leaving, because she doesn't want to be here. And I motioned for her to be on my bed. She can sleep on my bed. She can sleep over there in that other area she was at, but she just doesn't want to be here because of the cats, probably because of Mama's, which is the black cat. So that's what's really going on here. And I'm just like, shit, Yeah.
That's all I'll ask. That was an unwelcome surprise.
I forget how many minutes these things take to manifest. Hopefully I'll get the bow. Hopefully I'll get something. Because I did the entire quest line and I did not get the damn bow. At all. Watch it, baby. Careful. Oh, and by the way, I thought we had a rat. I thought I saw a rat, a big rat. It turns out I got a better look at it. It's a possum, a baby possum, not a rat. Can you believe that? Because I leave the door cracked open about maybe 5 inches, 6 inches for the cats. After the rainstorm, I guess it was hungry and needed shelter, and it came up the stairs all the way up to the apartment, and now it's hiding behind some boxes somewhere. And it doesn't really know anything. And it looked at me like, are you going to kill me or what? Like that sort of thing. And I'm not at war against possums. I see possums by the side of the road all the time, dead, because they just don't know any better. I'm surprised there are any possums left with all the shit out there. So anyway, yeah.
That's all I'll ask.
What you doing, cow cat? What you doing, baby? So I got a baby possum there, and I told my friend, he got all scared because he thought it was a rat too, and I was like, no, it's a possum. And he goes, and I go to him, I go, close your door, keep your door closed, or it'll go in there and it'll dance on your head. I was telling him my mom gave me this story, like when I was a kid, she'd go, you need to stop playing with those toys, it's late, it's time for you to go to bed. You keep playing with them, they're going to dance on your head when you're sleeping. That's where I get the idea from. And I told him it's going to go in there and it's going to dance. Oh, God. He's so funny. Anyway. Sorry. It's been a long day of grinding. It took a lot of work to get that done, but I got it done. Son of a bitch got it done. I think next time if I need the stuff, I think I'm just going to sit next to an easy boss like this and just kill the shit out of it. I wanted to move on to Makbor High or whatever it's called, but nah, I'll just go ahead and do that. I'm still in group? I shouldn't be in group anymore. Oh shit, there he is. Dead. Thunderbug, Sabotage. Already got that. See, he's giving me redundant stuff. Yeah. There we go. Anyway, a bit tired. Hey, okay, I was just gonna park next to an easy boss like this and just kill it and kill it and kill it till I get what I want. So anyway, I thought I saw that I was in a group for a moment there. I shouldn't be in a group. I left the group, right? Yeah, I left the group.
He goes to the city just for the pickpockets. Says it's the only love he ever gets.
Don't seem to be making much progress.
Oh, there's a free chest over here. Thunderbug's Curious. Nice. I already got it collected, but if I decide to use that armor, I got the main piece right there. That's expensive. It's hard to make that. You know? And on top of that, look, it's purple. Purple is just below gold. Normally, I test everything out to purple, and then if I think it's good, then I gold it out. Just like this, I golded out the weapon on this one, but I didn't do all the other armor because I knew I was still learning. I just made it all purple. So, anyway. So, it's worth it just to get that. People are going to be like, are you camping here to kill the boss? And I'm like, hell yeah. Cowcat, stop it, baby. She goes on and off this table that barely fits. Jeez. Anyway, I don't know what's going to happen. I think my cats might kill that possum if it comes out of that corner. And it's going to be problematic because I think what it did is it ran in here, drank some water, and then ran into the corner, and then looked at me. And I'm like, the cats are going in and out all night. I'm going to close the door later on tonight. And it's going to be stuck in here. The good thing is if the cats aren't looking, it'll go sneak some food because I leave the cat food out. You know. Cowcat, stop it, baby. I just want the bow. If I can get the bow, 2 pieces. Well, I already have everything else. I have all the jewelry. I get the necklace, 2 rings, that's 3, and then the bow is 2. That'll be a total of 5, and then I can wear whatever armor I want, and I can make it the best armor I can make it. You know how it is. I could probably put 2 medium, or not 2 medium, 5 medium pieces. Now the problem is that I assume that the Spriggan armor and the Spinner armor stack. That instead of getting 3,000 and 3,000 penetration, I'll get a total of 6,000 penetration. I have a suspicion because it's the exact same description, it may not stack. Here we go again.
brag about
See?
that, or should I?
Belt of Salvation. I already got it. Let me... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Oh, that was dangerous right there. I'm sorry. I accidentally forgot that if you get out, you're screwed. Why did it blurt out the word unique? Unique is not a bad word. That's weird. Another chest there. The chest is either going to be there or it's going to be underneath somewhere. Usually it'll go one or the other.
That was an unwelcome surprise.
Oh, look. Oh, there was a drink right there. I didn't even know.
Good rest. That's all I ask.
Don't be offended.
See, cow cat, you're running around all over the place and now you're all tuckered out. What I was going to do is get on YouTube and search to see if there's some place better I can fish for the spinner's bow, but theoretically it's supposed to be random. I don't know. It did take a very long time for me to get bows in my collection. So, weapon types, bow. 7th Legion's bow. No.
This is taking forever.
Mage's Guild skills. Okay, I don't understand that.
That was an unwelcome surprise.
Okay, so elegant bow. See, basically, like here, if you put the bow counts as 2 items. So you can have 5 items of armor, 5 items in your weapons and jewelry, and then 2 bonus items. Or what you could do is you have 5 items of armor of one class, 2 items of armor of another, and then 3 jewelry. So that's a total of 5 for 2 sets. And then use the bow as just an impromptu bonus. Hey.
That one put up a fight, didn't they?
Sabatons. Thunderbug Sabatons. Already got it. Anyway. So, in other words, like I was saying, you can have 5 pieces of armor for one set, 2 pieces of armor for another set, and then 3 pieces of jewelry, and that's 5 and 5. So that's 10. And then you have 2 pieces left over, and you make that the weapon. And it could be a 2-handed weapon. Like a bow. Now, if you put 2, like right here, see this elegant bow? I don't have it anymore, but if I had it, it could be weapon damage. You see? Just one bonus, stamina recovery. It just depends. The Ranger, okay, stamina recovery. Green Shade, critical chance. Reaper's March, maximum magicka. You see? Smuggler's Bow. That's nice. Stormhaven, Bow of the Storm Knight. You get armor, which would always help to make up for the armor you don't have because you're wearing medium. East March Bow. See, these are the bows that I actually have collected, not the ones that are locked. So I can produce this with 60 crystals. Weapon damage. Stonefalls. Weapon damage. Health. Critical chance. So you see, what you want is find a bow that'll give you extra penetration or something else. Don't crit. Critical chance. The reach is weapon and spell damage. Witch Knight's Bow.
9 times out of 10, this seems so right.
Brief rest. That's all I ask.
Critical chance. So technically, any bow that I've collected that I can actually produce, that'll be 44 crystals to produce this. That'll add to my magicka right there. So you see that the default production in this case is blue. The other ones were green. So this came from Spindle Clutch at some point. So you can just this counts as 2 items. You get more magicka. So stamina, critical, magicka. See, I was looking for a bow that'll give me extra tooth row bow. See, that's stamina. It's okay, brother. I hear you. I know you're there. It's kind of hard not to. This one is health. This one is weapon damage. Not much. Critical. Magicka. You see? Scorian's Bow. I just had that in my possession. I tore it up. Spelled. Okay, Magicka. See, this one will give 1032. This one will give 1032. Is he back yet? No, he's not back yet. PvP, Imperial City. If you get this bow, it counts as 2 items. This Bow of Agility counts as 2 items, and you get 1,650 stamina. Although I'm trying to get magicka, not stamina. Cold Harbor, the Prisoner's Bow, you get stamina. Part of the Stygian set, 2 items, you get weapon and spell damage. Is he back yet? No, I thought he was back. You see, Craglorn, weapon damage, stamina recovery, maximum health, Bow of the Trainee. Actually, technically, this bow of the trainee counts as 2 items, and I would get 1018 health and magicka. So it would boost my health and my magicka, which isn't bad, because when you think about it, if you looked at all the other bows would only give you 1 bonus.
He goes to the city just for the pickpockets. Says it's the only love he ever gets.
Right. Oh, let me kill this guy. Let's see.
I
Dead.
wasn't worried.
Thunderbrug's girdle already collected. Redundant. So anyway, since I'm waiting for that guy, let me go. Well, anyway, before I go feed my cat, the bow of the trainee is worth it. It's only 47 crystals to reproduce. It has the same kind of damage as everything else. I can change the enchantment around. But look, it counts as 2 items. A bow counts as 2 items. So that means you get double blessing. Do you see that? You get 1,318 and 1,318 health and magicka. If you look at the Craglorn bow, if you have 2 items, it only gives you one thing. The Way of Fighter, it just gives you 1 thing if you have 2 items. The bow counts as 2 slots. So out of all the bows there, the cheesiest bow to get would be the one that gives you double bonus, the bow of the trainee. That's the only bow that I can get my hands on that will do that. Nothing else that I know of will do that. All the other bows are in there. I do want to see if I can get this, but anyway, the point is I could, if I wanted to, I can wear 2 pieces of light armor as much as I don't want to, and I can wear 5 pieces of the medium armor, get all the jewelry for the spinners, which I already have, and just pick and choose the armor, and then reconstruct the bow of the trainee and get that double bonus, you see. So in reality, anything that says trainee on it, if it counts as 2 weapons, is going to give you a double bonus. And a lot of us don't think about that. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's kill that guy again. Oh shit. See, this is just a regular guy by my standards. Easy to kill him. So I got spinner shoes. I'll keep trying. Oh! There we go. See, we both get credit. I got like 13 gold off of it. Anyway, get back to waiting for the boss. Cheesing the boss. Anyway, so you get my point, right? Going back to this. If I go here for the bow, you only get one bonus. But you go down to the starter zone and you look at the bow and it counts as 2 bonuses. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you put in another one, you'd get a bonus all the way around. Armor of the trainee. See? Now, it could be that this thing, when it accumulates the number of items, it says that the bow is just one item. Because the trainee, if you look at the entire trainee web line, or the entire line, helm of the trainee and all this stuff, I basically got all of it. All the trainees. Yeah. Now this is supposed to count as 2. Staff of the trainee, restoration staff is supposed to count as 2. But it doesn't have anything else, huh? Jack of the trainee. Oh, these are medium. Medium, Argonian, heavy, light, Argonian, medium, light, Argonian. Oh, wow. Heavy. So it's kind of a mixture. Yeah, like I can reconstruct any of these pieces. So technically, if I got this, the bow counts as 2, gives me 2 bonuses, and I got a ring, I'll get the other bonus. So I can get 3 bonuses with 2 items. But those 2 items still take 3 slots. You see? So 12 minus 3 is what? 9. Right? So I would have room enough for 5 and then 4. But the 2 armor sets I'm trying to mix, you require 5 of each one to get that bonus for penetration. I think what I'm going to wind up doing is just going for the spinner set with a bow from somewhere else that I already have. Like maybe I can try to reconstruct a trainee bow and see what I can do with that. But you know, it's up in the air. I can go to Clockwork City, make a trainee bow, and see if it counts as 2 slots. But it'll cost me those crystals. Ironically, it's only, what was it, 47 crystals, which is not bad. I have 47 crystals. I can do that. I just got 10 crystals tonight. I just got 10 for just one dungeon. So it's profitable to do that one random encounter for the Undaunted. I have a bunch of Undaunted keys I haven't used. I have to try to get more Sabatons, but I'm going to wait till my research blows over. Most of them, I'd say about 75, maybe 80% of my research is done, with the exception of the Nirnhoned and the specialty items for the rings and the, for jewelry. They're specialty items, like you have to do Cyrodiil dailies in order to accomplish that. But I'm not going to go back to Cyrodiil week. If I don't have something that's cheesy, I'm just not going to waste my time with it. And it doesn't matter what the nature of it. It could be a bow, could be this, could be dual daggers. I don't care. I'm looking for cheese. That's why when I attack something, I have to look very carefully at how quickly it dies. If it dies really quickly and it's supposed to be advanced, that means I'm doing really good. Like, I killed that world boss by myself. You guys understand that if you have regular equipment, you're not going to do that. You're going to die. So because of my strategy with these resistances and the regeneration at the bottom of the screen, all those, remember I was going through there and I was flipping out all the, hold on. Sabatons, see? It doesn't want to give up the bow. That's what I'm saying. I might have to just use a bow from a different set and use 2 pieces of light armor to test it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, let's see, Banklori is where the other armor set originates from. And I haven't done any major quests there. Okay, I've done that before. So I can go into one of these delves. Oh yeah, I do have a house there. So what I'm going to do is go outside the house. I can always come back here and stay. I literally can, while I'm logged into work, I can go ahead and just be there perched all day on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and eventually I think I'll get the bow. But that trainee bow is a lucrative idea. As you could see, I looked through all the bows. None of the bows worth 2 items had any penetration. None of them had any penetration. Now, there was, let me see if I have it. I should have it. Weapon type, one-handed, and there was one I got recently that had penetration, but I think I just destroyed it. See, everything's either critical, one of the stat bonuses, recovery bonuses like that magic. But there was one that the first option was penetration. And I forgot the name of it. I just broke it up. It was a dagger. And I don't know where it came from. Mace of the Nightmare. It's either critical, but I don't want. There was one where it'll give you extra penetration. See, if I cannot get the 3,000 point penetration from the 2 armor sets to stack to 6,000, and only one is respected. There's one that was 1,400 stat bonus, and I just had it in my inventory, but it was just a dagger. But it had the first option on there was to go ahead and do that. It's not that. DLC, Castle Thorn. See, some of them have these little exceptions that make them pretty cool. There it is. You see that? You see that right there? If I could get the bow for the Rage of Ursak dagger, if I can get the bow, show locked. Oh shit, they don't have it. They don't have that. Oh no, I have. Let me get rid of this. Okay. There we go. They do have. I was like, shit, they don't have it. Okay, see, it has. For 2 items, you have 1401 offensive penetration. For 3 items, you get another 1401. You can probably stack that with the other armor sets that I'm working with without a problem. Right there. So the Rage of Urslok, I've got 2 items. A dagger and a restoration staff. Shit. Okay, so I don't have the jewelry for it. I don't have the jewelry for it. But if I had one of the jewelries, a ring or a necklace, I could make that three items. You can create you can get the staff. That's 2 items, plus the jewelry, that's 3 items. And you can get a full 3,000 penetration. So you have a weapon and a piece of jewelry, and you get 3,000 penetration. That brings you down from 12 to what? 9 items. Out of the 9 items, you can put one of those other sets on. You put that medium armor on from the Spriggan set. You put that medium armor on, and that's 3,000 plus this 3,000, that's 6,000. Plus whatever other bonuses you can achieve. Because there's other penetration, like the Mundus Stones. And that should give you enough penetration to do significant damage. So the real question is, where's this Rage of Ursak coming from? It says Urgent Earthen Root Enclave. Earthen Root Enclave. Yeah, like if I keep looking and let's do one-handed again. And I do one-handed and I look to see where else this penetration occurs at a very low level. And I just don't see much. I don't see much at all. Here, you have to have 4 of these items. And I don't even think I have any, but you have to have 4 of them just to get that 1401. You have to have 4 items. I mean, you get stuff with it, you get buffs with it, but still. Yeah, that's interesting, but it's... See, I had that dagger and I was saving it and saving it, and I decided to make space. And then I got rid of it. But the good thing is I can reconstruct it. But I mean, do you really want to use 2 daggers in the middle of a battle if you're not using critical? No. Let's see if anything else will have a low level. Here, Titanborn's dagger. Titanborn does have offensive penetration. Let's look at all the weapons, because I know I got Titanborn weapons. See, you get, if I just use the bow, I just like that other one, I get 1401 offensive penetration as a bonus. See, and at 5 items, if you incorporate this, which is a medium set of armor, you go ahead and you get that special 5-point bonus. You get weapon and spell damage. You get offensive penetration. While in combat, this bonus doubles when you're under 75, 50. So as you go down and you're dying, the power and the penetration goes up. So your penetration can go up to 4,000 right there, just with that set. Right there. So you have a base. Let's say the 2 armor pieces I'm trying to marry together don't work, and only 1 bonus comes out instead of 2 bonuses. All you do is you take one of those sets and you add it to something like this. You marry with this, and you'll get 3,000 plus that 1,000, so that's 4,000 base. And then as you die, you start dying, you'll go ahead and get that armor bonus, or that penetration bonus. It gives you spell damage and penetration bonuses. So if it says quadruple, so like here at the blue level, this is not the gold level, this is not the purple level. That's 103 times 4. So it can be like up to 400 in weapon and spell damage as you start dying under 50%. Last time I made fun of it and I said, well, I mean, you're going to be dead by the time that happens. But still, it's nice to have that there. So Titanborn, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Except that it includes head and shoulders. So I would have 5. Not that I'm going to pay that much money to reconstruct it. Be better off going and doing the grind at Ice Reach for all that. But you can get these medium pieces. You won't be able to use the Undaunted Monster set because the head and shoulders are part of it. But you can get the level 5 bonus with that. So you get a default of 1401. Then you add the spinner set with one of their weapons. I wish I could get the damn bow, but it would be nice. But you know, you add the spinner set, right? You get this plus the spinner set, which is gonna be 2 pieces of light armor, which is gonna suck. I mean, really. 5, and then you're going to add, you're going to have the jacket and the belt from the light armor. Jesus, that makes me want to cry right there. So you have, like, I don't have the jacket. I don't have this. Let's say I still had this in my inventory. I can put the light jacket and a light belt, which is probably really fucking stupid, but I can do it. And that plus the jewelry will give me almost 4,000 penetration, offensive penetration by default. Just 4,000 penetration by default. Then you throw on the 5,000 with the Mundus Stone, that's 9,000. Then every time your health goes down, and believe me, your health is going to go down with that shitty armor, you're going to get quadrupled. You can go up to like 18,000. Maybe, let's see, 9,000 plus 4,000. That's about 13,000. Never mind. That's about 13,000 penetration. Assuming that you're dying and that you have these things on your body. So that's what you're looking at, which is incredible because most things don't have that much most things don't have that much resistance at all. So that right there is an example of how you marry these items together. This with the spinners would do it. Just that by itself. Let's leave it open. Yeah, there's one of these here, one of these monster sets that will give you, I think it'll give you protection. Like this one adds 1,400 armor. 1,400 armor. Yeah. I haven't even gotten that one. So the Titanborn will give offensive penetration. That other one that I saw there will give offensive penetration. Titanborn's out of Ice Reach. And the other one's out of the Earthen Root Enclave. Rage of Ursoc. You see? You get 3 items there. You get the training, that's 6 items. I mean, there's all kinds of things you could do. What I wanted was a bow that has offensive penetration. Because that bow right there will count as 1401 offensive penetration by itself at all times. By itself. You see? That's nice. You take that and you put one ring on. You put one ring on and you'll get the full bonus, which is 3 items. But the trainee, one of the trainee is the one that really got my attention. Right here, where is it? Starter zones. Here it is. Hat of the trainee. See, there's other versions of the armor, but the bow, I actually collected the bow and I didn't think about it. All of them have the same thing. If I wore all these trainees, if I wore 3, 3, and 3, that counts as 2. Then I put one of these things on. I mean, that's good bonus right there. Just like, because if I do 5 and 5, like I originally wanted to, and then I just put this on there, I get an extra health or magicka boost, basically. Instead of just getting health or magicka, I'm getting health and magicka. So I'm getting an extra boost just by using that bow. Isn't that something? And I could reconstruct it for 47. It's easier to do that and try to get that bonus. I'm curious about that. I want to go see if I can reconstruct that one. But anyway, where was I? Where am I? Oh yeah, I was going to go do a delve. And I forgot where it was. Let me see. No, this is my apartment here. I wanted to go here. There we go. Man, desert's really damn dangerous. Really, really dangerous. Alright, so I was going to go over here and do a delve and just see if I can find a weak boss. I don't know what boss is in here. I'm going to check it out. It says I did it already, so I should be able to find the boss. Okay. Go straight. See if I can find the boss. Could be anything. I really don't know. No.
I guess this is a fight now.
Yeah. The boss is not going to be down there. It's not going to be... Oh, there's a chest there. Let me go back over here. That's not the boss. I'm looking for the boss. I don't care about the peons. There we go. Where's the boss?
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
That wasn't the
I could
boss.
use some help.
I know, baby. I know. I'm getting there. I just need to get down here so I can figure out what's going on. Because I don't know. Poor thing. Alright, so we made it down this way. Let's try see if the boss is down here. Okay, so this is where they might be.
They're coming for us.
I go from stamina to health because I'm... Oh, a Vampire Lord's bow. Damn, I never thought I'd get that. Not collected. Bind. Nice. Very nice. I'm sure that wasn't the boss, but it's nice to know that the peons can push shit out good. Yeah, Vampire Lord's bow, from what I understand. Here's another bow. A Spelunker bow. See? Ring of Agility. You can get the bow of agility and the ring of agility, and you've got a good combo, assuming there is one. Sometimes they don't have a bow, or sometimes they don't have certain things. Thunderbug. Look how many Sabatons I got from the Thunderbug. Vampire Lord's Bow. You see? It says increases the bonuses. You get Magicka, weapon, critical. Increases the bonuses and penalties of your vampire stage depending on how far you've progressed. Stage 1, 1%, 2%, 4%, 6%. So stage 4, additional flame taken, but increased regular ability cost. Reduced vampire ability cost. So it makes it 20. It can make it up to 20% easier to be a vampire, but you'll be vulnerable to fire. So you go up against a fire elemental, and you're up the creek. You know, isn't that funny? Think about it. All right. Nice to know. Nice to know. Need me
In a
some
big family, you have to know
cheese.
how to scrap.
I'm thinking the boss will be here.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Here's what you do. Raise skeletons, give skeletons shovels, tell skeletons to dig up crystals, don't ask questions. It's not hard. If I have to warn you again, you can be assumed you will be joining the number of those digging. Damn, man. Fucking magicians, dude. I'm telling you. Okay, so I acquired this, so I must have gotten in here at some point. Disloyal witch. Yeah, I barely felt that. It's got to be a chamber or something. I'm in the chamber. It's got to be something. No, I guess that's not it. Maybe that was the boss I killed in the middle of a hallway. Let's see. Okay. Shit. I'm right there again. I'm wondering if the tomb was up there. I think I just ran the wrong way. Let's see if we can work our way back up there. Like here. There's a guy to my left, but it's supposed to be going this way. See? That looks like a guardian right there. Yeah, that's a regular Storm Atronach. There's nothing special about it. Nothing at all. Okay, so I'm in the main chamber, which I was pretty sure was the right way to go, but I don't think so anymore. There's a chest over here. Chest.
A nice little present. from
Seventh
Beck, eh?
Legion's ring. Seventh Legion. That sounds familiar. I know I collected some of those pieces. Casting it increases your physical and spell resistance while in combat. You gain that weapon damage and health recovery for her. Oh. So in other words, if I did this, if I did this one, this increases my physical and spell resistance for 20 seconds. If I did this, I would get increased bonuses. Where is it? Where's that stupid ring? Then I would get, but I have to be in combat while I cast it. You gain 320 weapon and spell damage and 320 health recovery for 15 seconds. And it can occur every 15 seconds. So, well, if it was like every 8 seconds, it'd be a little bit better, but okay, so I need to go back across. Hey guys, excuse me. I'm busy. Sorry, I'm very busy right now. Nope, that doesn't open. Where does it open?
Is that the last of them? Oh, thank Beck.
No, I think this is the exit. So wherever that is, it doesn't exist there. At least I don't see a... Oh. That's the exit. Okay, so if that's the exit, if this is the exit that's blocked off, that means I'm supposed to go with this direction here. Supposed to go in this direction. So we'll go back. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Okay, I think I'm supposed to go this way. I'm not sure. Yes. That is the correct direction. I think it's this way. There's a storm atronach. I'll just hold on to my ultimate because I need to use that for the bad guy. Alright, here's the boss. This has got to be where the boss is. He's got to be here somewhere. So he's probably not manifested right now. Because remember, guys come in here and they kill the bosses all the time. I think I remember this one. I was like hiding in a corner somewhere. Yeah, like I was hiding. See? I think the boss manifests here. Best to kill him now, so I don't have to bother with him later. I think the boss will manifest there. I think. I hope. And kill this one. Can't do much when I hit him with that. See? Not the only one trying to hunt bosses and shit. Question is, where do I go? See, that person's just wailing on everything. I don't know if they have a plan or not, but I wish they had a trigger so you could just trigger a boss and then you get paid, you know. I think that's the exit down there, if my guess is right. Yeah, that's the exit. That's how you exit. So this is where the boss manifests. Gotta be somewhere around here. See a lot of sarcophagus. Sometimes there's treasure. Yeah, see, 7th Legion ring was already collected. I don't remember if I said it. Anyway, just like that other boss, I have to wait a while and see if I can get some stuff out of here. So theoretically, this boss should give me the Spriggans stuff because I'm in Bank-Lerai. Right, like if I do this and then I do Spriggans. Spriggans is in Bank-Lerai. There it is. I don't think I need to do anything. 7th Legion Sabatons. Damn it. It's not what I want. Not collected, but I'll find it right now. So anyway, there's all kinds of combinations. I gotta say thousands of combinations, and each one is just slightly different, you know, based on what you decide to do. But the thing is, there's certain play styles and there's play strategies. A play style is like, well, being a mage, being a thief, kind of like a general classification. What I was trying to do is I was trying to do like a jack of all trades that had a little bit of the thief, enough to do the thieving, enough to do the mage, enough to do the warrior. But there's a lot more diversity to it nowadays. You got vampires, you got werewolves. I can't imagine this Argonian becoming that. That's why originally what I was going to do with this Argonian is use her for crafting. But I didn't know all these quests were going to be associated with that. I had no idea. So anyway. So you see, there's that right there. See, I don't have the bow. If I had the Spriggan's bow or the other bow, it'd be much more viable. But I have all the armor for this one. I can use all the armor for this one. Except for 2 pieces of armor. No, I can do 5 and then add 2 pieces. So like I don't have breeches, so I'll probably use the breeches from the other set. You know, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm having very terrible luck here with this, so I'm glad I came in here to see, but I'm going to go back to Craglorn. I'm going to go back to my thing. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to go back to my house on Craglorn. Like I said, that's what I like about this. You can go there for free. They didn't charge me not 1 gold. And that's great. So let me go take a look here. Okay. Okay, first thing I should do, this is the one for the, I want to do the Grizzly Gourmet, but I don't think I have enough of the things. Like if I did Grizz, Red Petal Bastion. I have the staff. And this one at 4 gives you offensive penetration, which is nice. And it gives you the ring. So I would need one more piece of armor for that. According to this, it's in DLC Dungeons, Red Petal Bastion. I wonder if that's a group finder thing. Red Petal Bastion. Is it here? Holy shit, it is on the list. So you can actually farm for that if you wanted to. This is why it's funny. I'll explain why it's funny. If you read the ability at the very bottom, the fifth ability, or the fifth item ability, says dealing light attack damage grants you a stack of Baker's Delight. Okay? So like when I pluck away with the bow, if I just do a regular attack, pluck, 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 each one of those grants me a stack of Baker's Delight for 5 seconds. When you gain 3 stacks, so after 3 shots, you create a sweet roll next to your target for 5 seconds. If you or an ally touches the sweet roll, both you and your ally gain one of the following effects. You restore so much health. And bear in mind, this is not purple, this is just blue, so you're going to get a little bit more. Magicka and stamina gain and power for 10 seconds. So you get 15, about 2,000, well, less than 2,000 health, magicka, and stamina just by touching the sweet roll that falls next to the enemy that you're firing at. So you're firing at the boss, and the sweet roll comes out behind it. You touch the sweet roll. I don't know if you have to press E or if you just run into it. You gain those stats. It says gain in power for 10 seconds, and you gain major force for 10 seconds. So I think you do extra damage. I forgot what those do, but major force, I think what it does, I think it gives you more speed or something like that. But you basically are restoring your healing just with the Grizzly Gourmet thing. And what I liked about it is it was a lightning staff, which counts as 2. And you have 2 rings that counts as 4 total. But I would need one more item on the list. And sure enough, it's a dungeon that's farmable. Now, if I could get the bow with that, which is, and I can just plick, 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 and I get a stack. Plick, 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 I get a stack. That's all. You just keep plicking away and plicking away. Isn't that funny? Sweet rolls. In Skyrim, sweet rolls is just a funny thing. That's the Grave Guardian stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the portal. Let me reduce my inventory. Okay. I'm going to reduce my inventory so I don't get stuff confused. There's a lot of other things that I'm carrying right now I really don't need. So the purpose of this little experiment, after I'm done getting this work done here, is to see if I have enough parts to prove whether or not I get that double penetration. If I can get 6,000 penetration, in other words. That's really what's going on here. The chances of that being successful are very small. But you never know until you try, as they say. You just don't know until you try. Okay. Oh, shit. They did that on purpose so I wouldn't jump over it. And I know it, and you know it. Alright. My research is coming along fine, by the way. As you can see, I got quite a bit there. Look at that. Almost almost done, just quite a bit. That's why I say I'm about 75 to 85% done. You know, that's going to be done in 4 days. That's going to be done in a day right there. And that'll free up some space. I've been, like I was saying before, I've been using those temporary characters to get Nirnhone weapons. So it's been interesting using them. Belt of Salvation. I already got that collected. Belt of Salvation. Prayer. If I had a straight healer, that's light armor. Anyway, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, that's right. I said I was going to sell stuff. Let me sell stuff so I can make money.
Less fashion, more.
Sell. Belt of Salvation, purple. Nah, I'll just sell it, you know. No, I'll break that down because I might get some purple level grains. When you break down a purple, you might actually get purple components. The green, I don't care about. Companions. Medium. I'll put them in storage. Gloves of Prayer, already got it. Nightmare, collected already. I need the monies. Mace of the Nightmare, collected. I needed that a long time ago. Don't need it now. Ring of Agility. I can break that down. Might get a purple grain. One of those purple grains. Yeah. See, these things are in threes. So if you get like the agility and all that stuff. The agility, there's a willpower, and there's another one. That's, you're supposed to be able to do 3, 3, 3, and 3, which is 12. That's the idea anyway. But it's collected. I'll break it down, see if I can get components, sell it. It's blue, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. So I got so much shit. Sell it, sell it, sell it. See, we're making money again. Sell it. Sabatons of the Nightmare collected, don't really need it. 7th Legion, it's collected. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. You know what? I'm going to buy back. I'm going to buy back the this one, and I'm going to break down the jewelry because jewelry is different than the regular stuff. I got plenty of the regular stuff to upgrade with, but I don't have enough jewelry stuff to upgrade, so I'll make an exception. That's collected. Reduces the cost of her undaunted abilities, which I'm not using. Spelunker's Inferno, Staff, Bound, Spinners, Stang Spinners, Thunderbug. I'm keeping those in storage. Sell. Vampire Loads Bow, collected. Am I going to become a vampire? No. This is for Spelunker, collected. Mace of Salvation, that's for werewolf abilities. 7th Legion, collected. Not going to do it. Thunderbug, hold on to it. Sell. And look at that money, 28,000 before I didn't have shit. I got to go break down those rings. Belt of Salvation, I got to break it down. This I got to put in storage. All right, a good haul. Let me see. 234. That's not bad damage. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Oh. No, I'm going to keep on it. This research is going pretty well too. It's getting there. See, I got a lot of these. This is also, look at the Cuirass. I'm working on the Nirnhone Cuirass. That's the last one. That'll be 9 out of 9 for the Cuirass. So I can make one of those really nice custom sets with this character eventually. See, still got a few things to go, but we're getting there. Okay. May have to go over here to break it down. Yeah, Belt of Salvation. See, elegant lining. See, that's a purple level little piece. I think you need 10 of those to get one upgrade. So it's worth anything purple. You know, in the beginning when you don't have anything, you strip down everything. White, green, blue, and purple. But later on, like right now, I got so much of that base stuff, I don't need it anymore. So I just sell it for money. You know. Same thing with the enchantments. The base or enchantments, I don't need them. Ring of Agility, am I going to use it? In reality, no. If I had the Bow of Agility, it may be worth it for the stamina boost. Or something that was two-handed. But I don't. So let's see if I get blue or green, blue or purple out of it. I got one blue. Don't know about that, but anyway. So you see, I got some components out of it. That's why it was worth taking a moment to break it down. Now I'm going to go to the bank and deposit all the stuff in there that I don't need right now.
Well, can't give you
Fighting in the
anything for
arena has
these.
got to be safer than guarding the caravans, anyhow.
There's a lot of uncertainty in Bel.
Yeah, the research is still... I can research some more tomorrow sometime if I want. I might wait off on that though. Thunderbug, hold on to Thunderbug's stuff because I might actually use that armor at some point. If I find out I can't marry... I'm going to test it right now. If I can't marry those two pieces of armor, those two sets somehow, if I can't marry them together, then my experiment, then I have to go about it a different way. I have to do quote unquote the next best thing. For example, I'm going to withdraw this. Where is it? It's a white one. Remember I told you there was a piece of medium armor I saw, and I think it was somewhere in Skyrim or Hrothgar or somewhere. I can track it. It's called Stone's Belt. I thought I was making the advanced one, and I am. That is advanced right there. And I can upgrade it if I want. But see, look at it. When you deal damage to an enemy who is off balance, your physical and spell penetration is increased by 4570 for 10 seconds. So all you got to do is hit them with something that'll cause them to go off balance. You know? And let's do... I think it was Guild. Fighters Guild. No. Weapon. Two-handed. Uppercut. Slam an enemy with your upward swing, dealing so many physical damage. At the higher levels of this, or is it this one? I think it's this one. At the higher levels of this one or this one, I forgot which one. What you do is you wind up putting them off balance. There's a morph of this later on, and it allows you to make them off balance. So the second you hit them, they become off balance. And what I would do is I would keep hitting them and hitting them and hitting them in the same way, and it would keep them off balance with that armor that I just read off to you. That one that I had, did I take it out? I think I took it out, right? Here. It says, when you deal damage to an enemy who is off balance, your physical and spell penetration is increased to that. So that's with this armor set and that one ability, and you just hit them with that one ability and keep them off balance, you're going to be penetrating at 4570. Again and again and again and again until you run out of stamina, because that's a stamina-based ability. You're going to run out of stamina eventually. But until then, you're penetrating the shit out of that thing. You also get an additional, if you look at 3 items, it says 1280 offensive penetration. You see how this works together? To find a piece of equipment that will give you the benefits added up correctly on your person with, the full 12 slots of your armor set over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11, 12 for a two-handed weapon, or 1 and 2, or 11 and 12 for if you have 2 one-handed weapons. And then you can swap. Like I just swapped over to the restoration staff, but I kept the critical damage. You see, I kept the critical going. This whole thing is based on critical. I would love to have another box, but you can only have so many boxes in this game, and boy, do they cost money. Was hoping I get enough crowns to buy another one, but for some reason it didn't go through. I need another 600 crowns. I could probably buy some, but damn. Let's see. Storage. See, they're like 2,000. So anyway, like I said, now that I got that, I just took this out just to show you. I want to remind myself that there's a bunch of other, these are sets that I can build once I get enough, research done. That will never be a problem again. Even if I don't get the Nirnhone, I don't have to do Nirnhone. I can just find a set that does 8 out of 9. But the real good sets, as you well know, are going to be 9 out of 9. Those are the sets that are going to be godlike and craftable. That you can do what you want with them, basically. You have enough crystals, you have enough of those transmute crystals, you have enough, whatever, you can do what you want with them, honestly. So it's awesome. Anyway, it's been 2 hours. I'm going to go back home real quick and just go ahead and continue what I was going to do, and we'll make it quick. I want to see if it works, just to see if it works. If it doesn't work, that's no problem. I'll find another way. If those two, because supposedly, like, if you have a Mundus Stone bonus, everybody goes out and chooses, the warrior or whatever Mundus Stone you want to choose, the lover. Well, there's an ability there on there that gives you a bonus to that ability. So if it gives you 3,000 penetration, it'll give you an extra 8% of that 3,000, basically. And what you can do is you can swap those out. You can transmute them. Nirnhone is one of those things that you can transmute. It gives you penetration and defense at the same time, I believe, but I'm not sure. So anyway, let's take off this armor. Or better yet, let's leave it there. Let's do this. Let's save the character. Let me save it properly. Oh, actually, I don't need that. Because this is conditioned around crit. I'm going to try to get myself more magicka. 1 point. One point here. I forgot where I was putting it. I guess. Because I always save my stuff before I do anything. I'm going to go in here. And I'm going to Magicka DPS Crit is the name of this. I'm going to save the build because I did make some changes. See, I made those changes. And now I'm going to take off all my inventory. All of it. See, I don't have another box, so I'm just going to take it all off. This one too. And all these items that we're looking at in there will be labeled for Magic DPS Crit. So now they're labeled properly in my inventory so I can separate them visually from everything else. You see? Now, go back in here. Well, we'll just experiment and see what we can do. So I got Spriggans and I got the other ones. So, what do I have for Spriggans? Because I have less of that. Okay, I have a Maul, it's a two-handed wood elf. That will give me 2 items. Now let me see. Wait a minute. Let me see Spinner. Do I have a weapon? What weapons do I have? Okay, so I do have the Ice Staff. I forgot about that. I have the Skullbreaker. Skullbreaker does good damage. That doesn't do very good damage. But the Skullbreaker does more damage on blue than this thing does. They give shock balanced. Let's go ahead and equip this. It's a two-handed. It's not a bow. Not really what I wanted. But let's withdraw that. Let's say we're going to equip that. And then we'll look at the jewelry. And I only have 2 pieces of jewelry. I should have more than that. No. Oh, I accidentally destroyed one of them. Shit. That's going to screw me up. So what we'll do is this. We're going to just test it. We're going to withdraw. I can always get another Spinner's jewelry. That's no big deal. There's a dolmen. You just go farm the dolmen. You'll get a green Spinner's ring. It's no problem. For now, what we'll do is we'll do Brigand. And we do armor, any armor. How come I only have... Okay. Spinner's shield. Spriggan's sword. Spriggan's maul, two-handed maul. I accidentally destroyed too many spinners things. But anyway, let's go back here. So I'm going to go ahead and take the spinner's jerkin. I'm going to take the Spriggan's belt. Oh wait, I got the Spriggan's jack. I can take that. Spriggan's Arcrofts. What other Spriggan crap do I have? Behemoth saddles. That is spinners, and that is spinners. Okay. So that's all the Spriggans. I should have Spriggan jewelry. I have a Spriggan ring. I'll take that. Right. It's a good ring. It's a purple ring. And so what I'll do is I'll start filling it in. And we'll look to see if it'll stack. Basically, right now, spell damage is 11,150. And then penetration is 3,444. And that's probably because of the Mundus Stone. If I look at my character, the Lover Mundus Stone gives you 2744. Right? So that's probably where that's coming from. Go back to the inventory. Here. So I probably withdrew too much. I'm going to have the weapon here. And that's a spinner's weapon. So that's 2. Now I need 3 more. I got to do a spinner's ring. I don't know why it's not on there. Spinner's necklace. Alright, that brings me up to 4. And I need 1 more. Now I forgot I had another spinner's ring, but I chewed it up. I didn't know. I didn't calculate right. But here's the Spriggan's jack. And then I got another Spriggan's arm cops. And I got a Spriggan's ring. I can put there. So that gives me a total of 3 items. I got a Spriggan's belt. That should be 4 items. I need 1 more Spriggan's thing. I don't know if I have it. I may not have another Spriggan's item. I don't think I have another Spriggan's item. So I know I have enough spinners. There's a Spriggan's necklace. You know what? Let me put the Spriggan's necklace on. And swap it out with the other one. So that'll give me an extra 3178 offensive penetration. Physical penetration. See how it went up? Big time, right? My weapon critical is shit now, but I'm not depending on that. I was trying to get something with a high critical threshold, which I did, but I'm not sure it's better than just doing it the regular way. So anyway, here's this. So the spinner, I need 2 more pieces of armor for spinner. So spinner's helmet. And I can do the shoes, spinner shoes. And now physical penetration is 10,000. So I proved my theory correct. It's spell penetration and physical penetration. So these 2 armor sets do stack. They do. They do. So this is a spinner Skullbreaker. It does more damage, but you got to get up and close and personal. So if I do this correctly, I can get... That's a lightning staff. Well, Spinner's ice staff doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm just surprised because it's at purple level. But anyway, the Skull Breaker is there. So here's the thing. When it comes to armor, you can mix and match. You don't have to have one or the other. Now for the shoes and for the helmet, yeah, that's pretty bad to have that there. But I don't have any other options. I don't think I have any other of the light armor. Is yeah. Can't do the sash. Spinner's breeches, that's a blue. Okay, so the breeches I might be able to wear. Silly as that is. Spinner's breeches. And that means I can take away the helmet, which is going to suck anyway. I have to leave the Spriggan Armtross because I don't have anything else I can put there. But if I needed to put something there, I could. And this would be probably the... Oh, well, it's not too bad looking, actually. Yeah. It's kind of cool looking, in a way. The colors I chosen are going nice with it, I think. So I would need a helmet, and I would need some hands, which would give me 2. So the reason why I was saving up... Oh. I was saving up some of these, like... I don't know where that came from, but... See here, if I put 2 rattle cage on there, if I put the rattle cage helm and that, I'll get a bonus of that. But what you could also do is you can go in here, not do that one, as cool as that is, because it depends on your collections. You can do trainee, miscellaneous. You can do a helmet. You can do a heavy helmet and heavy Argonian bracers. And that'll be 2 items, and you can get a double bonus of health and magicka. And because they're heavy, they'll give you extra armor to make up for that light shit that you're wearing. You see what I'm saying? You make up for that light shit that you put on your body. But anyway, the purpose of this minor experiment here is not to actually create it. I don't have enough pieces. I screwed up and I chewed up one of my spinner rings. But the whole point was to have medium armor on all these 5 from Spriggan's, which I just don't have. And then grab this, take this, put some a heavy monster set item here and here. So a monster set for these 2. That's heavy armor. So you have 2 pieces of heavy, 5 pieces of medium, and all the rings were going to be Spriggan, and this was going to be Spinner, and then I was going to have maybe the lightning staff here. I didn't know a lightning staff was so weak, but 1304 makes me want to go out and just kick something's ass. Look at that. What do you think? What do you guys think? I'll tell you what. Let's go out and see what we could do with this. See if it does anything. It probably won't. But we'll just hit on something real quick. I need 2 pieces. It shouldn't take too much to find a local victim here, like a bug or something. Not that. Here's a bug. Let's see what happens. See? See, this is not gold. I mean, it could do more damage. But a spell penetration and a physical penetration are just through the roof. Right? Always grab the carapace or whatever that is. Ouch. I think something just ate my foot. And I'm not talking about the possum. That mosquitoes came in vicious. Oh shit, I didn't know there was a chest right by my house. I would have snagged you a long time ago.
Finders keepers,
So,
as they say.
anyway, so my weapon damage is just 2854. This is without me doing any real bonuses to it, but it does have a shock damage thing. You know, if you bonus and you get up that damage to 3,000, 4,000, and you got all that spell penetration, physical penetration, then when you do damage, it's going to do damage. And you want it to do damage all the time, not 42% of the time, or so I learned. I'm missing 2 pieces of armor, so I'm a little weak right now, vulnerable. That happens. So my theory is correct. The 2 stack. The spinner offensive penetration stacks with the Spriggan. There's a Spriggan, 3178, and this one is 3218. That's because of the different levels of the weapons. This is green and this is blue, so they're different. They're slightly different in variation, but this can go up a little bit more. So after that, you put bonuses on this where instead of getting stamina recovery, magical recovery, what you're really getting is weapon damage. Just like I have on this set here. If you look here, well, that says maximum stamina, maximum magica. Oh, here it is. You see multi-effect enchantment. You get 174 weapon and spell damage. Multi-effect enchantment, 174 weapon and spell damage. See? See? That one I put shock damage on there. So you see? In other words, what they're saying is, if you're going to crit 11.4% of the time, that's probably hardly ever going to happen in battle. So you can't depend on that. That's why I had to get something that'll increase the crit chance. And that's why I got it up to 42. But that would double, and my penetration can barely handle what it was doubling. So I needed more penetration and less crit. But you either go crit or you go penetration. You can't do both. See, even my character's confused and is trying to figure it out. So the thing is that I'm like, spell penetration is 10,000, but my spell damage is only 2854. If it doubles, then the penetration will be more than enough to handle it. But the thing is, that's why they were arguing, how much penetration do you really need to do damage? But the thing is, in my character, I know I can do more damage with that character. Probably do more damage with this too. Let's kill something else. Let's find something that's nasty. Something really nasty. Not a bug. A bug's very plain. Entering the group area. Okay. Those guys are a bit nastier. They're thicker headed. See? I have all this penetration, but I'm not doing enough damage. See? I'm penetrating them, but I'm not doing damage. And they're tearing me to pieces. See? You see how that is? See? Look at all that penetration I got. 10,000 penetration. 10,000. What the hell good is it? See? That's why you have those armor sets that will give you, like the Titanborn, that gives you that extra damage, and the more health you go down, the more damage you do.
Nice hole.
The more penetration you do, you have that. You know. You also have some like the Rattle Cage that'll give you extra weapon damage. Did I put Rattle Cage on? No, I didn't. I was going to do that, but I didn't do it. The Rattle Cage has the first 3 blessings, or the first 3 layers. It's just weapon damage. See, I was able to kill them, but I bet they ripped up my armor. Did they? The breaches. That's okay. It wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. Now, if I take on one of these really heavy-duty guys, let's see. Where's some heavy-duty guys over here somewhere? Let's go find some assholes. Come here, assholes. Oh, it's already 2:30. Let me end the video and then restart it. Because, I mean, not 2:30. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I'm going to stop it and then start it again. Just be right back.